Happy Year of the Nurse and Midwife, and congratulations to all of my nursing colleagues and students who have chosen one of the most admirable professions that I am aware of. If I wasn't a nurse, I'm not really sure what else I would be doing. And as nurses, we all have come to realize that each one of us has a story that's brought us to who we are and why we were drawn into nursing in the first place. For me, those moments were clear. One of them was as my grandmother was um, lying in a hospital bed. She was passing away, and we all just stood there, and nobody knew that you could touch her or walk up to her. And a nurse just came into the room and saw all of us around her bed, and she just swooped in and grabbed my grandma's hand and started talking to her. And all of us sort of were drawn in and knew that we could sort of touch her and be with her. And my grandma opened her eyes and saw all of us before she passed. And that was so important to me. And I've never forgotten that moment that the nurse just saw something and a need and knew that she wanted to help us be more in that moment. And one other moment for me was watching a bit of a traumatic event, a pedestrian being hit by a car, and he did well in the end, but I just stood there and I didn't know what to do. I felt helpless. And another nurse that was coming home from her shift, she was wearing scrubs, and she just swept in and started looking after him and caring for him. And I was so impressed that she knew what to do. And I knew in that moment I never wanted to be in a situation again where I felt helpless or where I wouldn't be able to support somebody that was hurt or needing care in that moment. And that's what drew me into nursing, and I've never looked back. On my first day of class, a nursing class here at BCIT, I'm an alumni graduate, so for me that's over 25 years ago, we wrote these bouquet cards. The faculty had us all write these cards to each other, people we had just met. And we were to comment, you seem nice, you seem kind. And at the end of it, we were reminded to look out for one another while we were on this path and this journey that we had chosen to be nurses. And to remember that we are those things. We are nice, we are kind, and that we'd all come together for the same reasons. And this has been true for me for every turn I've taken in my profession, that there has been a colleague or a friend who's been nursing with me, we've looked out for each other all the way through. From every trauma that I assisted with, from every patient's hand that I held, and from every busy shift that I did that didn't go as expected, there was a nursing friend there to support me through that, and I believe that I've done the same to support them. We understand each other, and we've never stopped having each other's backs. So all the best to you in the most incredible profession in this year of the nurse.